My name is Baldwin and I'm Head of Learning Support at Gloucestershire College. I also have Strategic Lead for students with special educational needs and disabilities. I've been asked to talk to you around good principles of learning support, which includes additional learning support and learning support assistance. We'll also touch on how technology can support learners in further education to be more autonomous and more independent in their learning. So first of all, to talk about good principles of learning support, I believe that support needs to be well planned and managed. We need to work with schools from at least year 9 to understand what the transition needs of young people with special educational needs and disabilities are, so that we can be well planned and we can manage a transition into college from school. We work with parents from year 9 to welcome them into the college, to look around the college, to explore our facilities, to allow their young people to come on link experiences with us in year 9, year 10 and year 11 at school. We want to make sure that we're the right place for those young people to come and study, and we want to make sure that parents are aware of the fantastic support that we can offer to their young people and to them as parents and carers. We look at skills matching our learning support assistants so that we know the needs of our students and we're able to make sure that they have the right support when they're on course with us at college. When we think about what makes a good LSA, I believe it needs to be somebody that's passionate. They need to be really enthused about making a difference and have the ability to facilitate access to learning. That means not supporting too much or too little. It's a real art. Good relationships with parents and carers is absolutely vital. This year we've implemented a parent-carer forum where we engage with our parents and carers once every term and allow them to come in and meet with key members of support staff so that we can better meet their needs and communicate with them. Effective reviews of support and flexibility to change that support package is absolutely essential. We want to make sure that we're removing support gradually to make sure that our learners become more independent and more autonomous in their learning. And it's really important that communication is open and honest. Through education, health and care plan reviews, through our parent carer forum and through open evenings and parents evenings, we're able to make sure that we've got the right people around the table, where we've got multi-agency working to make sure that needs are most effectively met. So what makes a good LSA? Well, in my opinion, that learning support assistant needs to be passionate about making a difference. They want to love learning, love life and understand the benefits of learning right through into adulthood. I want people that have got the ability to facilitate access to learning and remove barriers to that learning. When we think about applying FELTAG within FE, particularly to learners with additional learning support needs and high needs, I think it's important to identify two very different strands. There's common to all technology, which could involve simple, easy to use and easy to implement ideas around voice recognition software, speech to text, mind mapping software, and it's understanding what role that technology needs to play in removing barriers and aiding learning. We want to make sure that technology within our organisation supports a transition to greater independence. We want technology that removes barriers and enables our young people to prepare for adulthood and the wider world of employment and independent living. We've seen some fantastic successes within our own organisation where learners have been empowered to move forward independently within their own study by simple use of technology. More recently, we've been working hard to understand how we can better remove barriers to exams by using PC screen reading software, where we can enable students to use simple pieces of technology, bring their own device to be able to access learning, make notes, study and research more effectively. As we move towards an environment of greater online learning, greater autonomy, it's important that we enable all learners to be able to access that technology and that level of learning in a way that meets their own needs. That's also about removing barriers and making sure that all learners have got fair and equal access to that technology. We want to make sure in college that we're upskilling those learners to be able to engage with technology, to understand how best to use it to support their learning, and to be able to collaborate online, to engage with learning online, and to enjoy learning through technology and through lifelong online learning.